Thank you very much, Mr. Speaker. First, I would like to take this opportunity to congratulate the Cabinet Secretary for Education, who is a very good friend of mine and was a former colleague, and also a family friend, because the son was my lecturer at the University of Nairobi School of Law. Now, Mr. Speaker, my question is about what's currently happening in public primary schools, which is very, very sad, Mr. Speaker. You find that the children, the learners, are being sent away from school because of certain materials which are required from these learners. For example, they are told that they can't go to school without paying money for desks and other costs. As we speak, there's a primary school called Edelwell Primary School in Embakasi East constituency that has sent away 65 learners who can't go to school because the administration is demanding 1,500. And I know that this is affecting the whole country. So if public primary schools are meant to be free, why are we charging these learners of these monies? Number two, the CBC, the competency-based curriculum, which has now become the incompetency-based curriculum. The Cabinet Secretary, can we do away with this system? Because we are wasting our children. They are acting as a control experiment, which is going to backfire. You find, Mr. Speaker, that in a primary school, the junior secondary school, one teacher who is trained at the university is supposed to handle a maximum of 2 subjects. But at the junior secondary school, one teacher is handling a maximum of between 8 to 10 subjects. Mr. Speaker, how viable is it for a teacher to prepare for a subject that he will teach the following day? If a teacher is supposed to teach 8 subjects, then a teacher needs 8 hours to prepare for the subject. It means that whatever is being impacted, the knowledge that is being impacted on our learners is equivalent or congruent to liquid intelligence. So, Mr. Speaker, let us not waste our children, and to the Cabinet Secretary, please let us do away with CBC.
What
it is wasting
your
us.
Question?
Oh.
You are making a statement.
Could we do away with the CBC? Thank you.
Minister, answer those 2.
Yeah, thank you, Honorable Speaker and Honorable Members. Members, as you are aware, the funds given to us in the form of purchase of sanitary pads have given the breakdown each and every year. The money is not enough as much as we would like to cover our secondary schools. Of course, there is need. And this particular function, there is an engagement for us to transfer the funds either to the Ministry of Gender or to the Women Rep. They are aware about the conversation, but I think the question is the amount of funds available for this function is not enough. And it is because of that that we are able to limit ourselves to primary school girls and also secondary school. Of course, there is need. I know there are certain other agencies which have been giving sanitary pads, but we require to allocate more funds, and I will request the Parliament to allocate more funds so that we are able to cater for this need. I'm very categorical, members of Parliament, when it comes to matters to do with illegal levies. We have been able to give a directive as a ministry and as a government that tuition is covered by government, and it is something which is enshrined in the Constitution of this country, Article 53, and primary schools we give a total of 1,420, and no school, no principal, member of Parliament, kindly give me the information. I've already taken action in quite a number of other schools. Recently, we had cases in Kirifi. We had cases, I think, in the other county where we have taken disciplinary action against those who were concerned, such that once this information is made available to us, that there is a school charging 1,500, then we will be able to move in immediately and take action. And Even our deputy county directors of education, we are facilitating them so that they can be able to monitor, they can be able to go to each and every school, and in case there is such an irregularity, they take the necessary required action. Members, you know, we have been able to work this journey of CPC. We are now on grade 7. We are on junior secondary. It started way back in 2018, and I think as Kenyans, we have been able to discuss on the merits of CPC, such that we have to align ourselves with what is happening not only in the region, we have to align ourselves with the 21st century, and also what is happening internationally and globally. And even when the team that was set up by His Excellency the President, the Presidential Working Party, it went around the country, gathering views from many people in the 47 counties. It came here to Parliament, and the key stakeholders were also engaged in this discussion. And you know, the percentage of Kenyans who said, yes, we have few challenges which we can be able to mitigate as a country, but we cannot be able to go back. Let us move on with the CPC. Actually, 68% of the Kenyans, according to that report, said we continue with CPC. There was 15% who said we think we should be able to go back to the 844 system. And there were others who were, of course, in between, but the greater percentage of Kenyans, including experts, said, yes, this is the best system. We have few challenges which we will be able to mitigate on, and I would like to assure the members that actually, apart from the teachers we posted, there are also so many qualified teachers, because we have over 75,000 teachers who are graduates in primary schools, and we have upgraded those teachers to also teach in junior secondary schools. So the situation is not as bad as we think. There's a lot of improvement and a lot of good things, and moving forward, we are also mitigating on some of these challenges. Thank you, Honorable Speaker.
Women Rep Kilifi.
Mheshimiwa Spika, nataka kuzungumzia kuhusu sodo. Mheshimiwa Spika, sodo ni sanitary towels.
Unazungumzia au unauliza swali?
Nataka kumuuliza swali waziri. Mpango huu wa sodo ni mambo ya kike, na huu mpango ulikuwa kwa wakilishi wa kike wa hii nchi.